Shovelhead 8 and very wet little Timmy, who just took a bath in his water dish in his cage. And welcome to another Cast Iron Wednesday, Thanksgiving holiday season sides and desserts. So today we're going to make a cake from a recipe that doesn't exist. Original recipe is Oh My Chocolate Bundt Cake, and we're going to pervert it into a spiced apple cake. And there's a bit of a twist in this cake. We'll show you after. So anyways, we got to prepare our apples. We're going to use this old-fashioned apple peeler, except they're little tiny apples and they don't work that well. So we're going to use the mandolin like we did on the other apple cake. So anyways, I'm going to get my apples washed. I'm going to slice them in thin slice, and then we're going to cook them in a frying pan and let them cool so we can put them into the cake. So anyways, let's get at it. Okay, let's do the exciting part. It's only exciting because it's probably one of the most dangerous hand-operated machines in the kitchen. Little bad spot. And we're just going to thinly slice these apples, and we're going to watch our fingers. And that's fairly thin, so they'll cook up really quick. And that's about as much of that as I want to do on camera, and we'll come back later. Okay, we're going to throw some butter into their pan here. Because everything's better with butter, eh? And then we'll put in our sliced and chopped apples, because we want pretty well applesauce, puree, whatever. We'll see how it looks with the skins in. If we don't like it, we'll run it through a food mill and get rid of them. Okay. We're just filming this, might as well wait till it's all done. No, that's pretty well cooked, what it'll do. And so we're going to let it cool down, and we'll bake the cake. Okay, I wasn't really happy with the texture of this, or the looks, so we're going to run it through the food mill. I think I may change to this one. Figure this out someday. There we go. So anyway, we just glop this into here. It'll take all the little bits of peeling and stuff out. So we'll come back when we're all done. And there's our apple filling. Not quite what I wanted, but it's going to have to do. Okay, let's make some cake. So, a little bit different than the recipe in the box. It's only 2 eggs. The amount of water it shows on the box of cake mix, which is a mistake I made the first time I did this, because I didn't notice that in the recipe. And cake mix. And a mixer, so we won't make you watch this because it's noisy and I hate noise. Okay, all done with making noise mixy. And now we need pudding powder. For the original chocolate cake recipe, chocolate pudding. So for this we're using so we won't add any extra vanilla extract later on. And this you just fold in. That's not bad. Now we'll fold in a small tub of sour cream. So this substitutes the oil that's usually in the cake mix instructions anyways. Well, there's probably somebody out there that does a better job of this than I do, but they're out here, so. Okay, now the final addition, which is the original recipe, we chocolate chips. Here it's butterscotch chips. So I'm going to put probably half the package in and see. I don't know, a few more. Okay, that's folded together. So let's put this together. We take our bunt pan here. We're going to put some batter in the bottom. Trying to make a love tone here for the applesauce stuff. Now some applesauce stuff. Not quite what I wanted, but oh well. Now to fill it up. They do make, Dodge does make a cast iron bundt pan. It's $130 Canadian, so I don't have one. You know, just stretching it, calling it cast iron Wednesday with just using a cast iron frying pan. I will. That's the way it goes. So we just smooth it out a little bit. You don't see this part anyways when it's cooked. Okay, we're going to throw this in the oven for 45 minutes minimum. So we'll come back in 45 minutes. And here we go. So the cake has to sit for 10 minutes and we'll be back. Okay, let's see if we can get this out of here without killing ourselves. Well, I guess not. again. Need these. That sounded better. Simmer it in the pan. And not bad. Could have been worse. It's been a while since I've tried this cake. Actually tried any cake. Anyways, got some pretty parts that we can share. That's the ugly part done. Now for the bad news. This has to sit here for 24 hours before you can eat it, because it hardens up quite a bit. So anyways, let's come back 24 hours. Anyways, it's the next day. So this is sat outside, so it's got the right texture that it's supposed to have, just like the chocolate would. I cut off the ugly bits. There's a couple for me. Now I do have a couple little samples for the taste testers. So I guess it's pitter patter, get at her. Let's do the taste test. DIY dark matter taste test, that is. And here are the taste testers. Like Marie Antoinette said, that's a meat cake. Guess it made the grade. I didn't give them very much. Anyways, Timmy and my turn. If you do that, you can see what you're doing. So anyway, so we'll have a little, take a little bit piece out for the Timmy. Timmy, he already had a piece, so he's not really in the mood. Anyways, we'll give it a try. Here he just dropped some. Pretty good. Apple filling next time, I think I'd use just canned apple pie filler. But I had a sneak cast iron pan in there somewhere. Anyways, Cast Iron Wednesday was started by Native Tears. She keeps a playlist on her channel. The link will be down below. Challenge for October and November 2025 is being Thanksgiving sides and desserts. So it was dessert today. And cook us up something. Doesn't have to be a challenge video. It can be anything. Fried egg sandwich will do for us. And let us know and we'll get you on the playlist. So, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week.